In fact, we have a partnership with the Michelin company, so a partnership between WWF France and Michelin. Michelin France, but also Michelin worldwide. So we have a partnership with them since 2015. And this partnership consists on working on two axes. The first axis is to work with them in order to change the whole natural rubber market. The second axis consists on working with them on the ground in a plantation that they are doing on natural rubber in Indonesia, and to see how it is possible to produce sustainable natural rubber, which means rubber that enters the minimum requirements in terms of environmental and social challenges. Well, WWF has developed a market transformation approach, which consists on working with a main companies that are responsible of the management of major raw material in the world. So we work with this company to improve the way they source with this raw material. We work with them to improve their supply chain on these raw materials and make sure that they answer minimum requirements in terms of sustainability with using these raw materials. Well, why we work with this company and what we expect from them is that because they are using raw material that are renewable. So for us it's possible to use this material, but it is possible only if it's well sourced, meaning for example for wood, it means that it shouldn't come from illegal logging, but it has also to make sure that this raw material has been well produced, meaning with sustainable criteria. And so once we have worked with this main company, once we have changed this company use this raw material, then we will try to have impact on the producer, so the people that produce this raw material, and then on the consumer, so the consumer that at the end on the value chain use this raw material. So you see, our goal is really to work on the whole value chain and to improve the way people produce, the way companies use the raw material, but also the way consumers consume this final product. WWF has developed a strategy, a conservation strategy at the international level. So as part of the strategy, we have six conservation goals, which concern forests, so as I mentioned, but also ocean. So all the species that are in the ocean, but also the protection of the ecosystem in the ocean. We also have water, so there is a real issue with water, and we have to do things to protect water. We also work on wildlife species, so how to protect wildlife. Then we also do action in order to improve and reduce the pressure we have on climate change and carbon emission. And finally, we also work on alimentation, food sustainability, and how we can change food system in order to make possible for everybody to eat tomorrow in a sustainable way. I have seen in the program that many big companies are here, companies that are responsible for managing major raw material like wood, for example, like rubber for Michelin. And for us, as I said, this company have a responsibility. So for us, it's totally okay for them to use this material that are renewable, but they have to do it in the right way. So I think it's important to be here to send this message, but also to engage this company to use this raw material and to source from this raw material in a sustainable way.